There was a reason why these three over here were off babysitting. There was a reason why Tex was over here taking a break. And there is a reason why Santana's tail is a little bent out of whack. Because I don't think there's a... Okay, this is where it gets a little difficult. There's no possible way to make this into anything more than what it actually is. No, I can do this. I want you to notice how green the grass is here. We have fertilized heavily. Fertilized. Yes, this area has been fertilized heavily. Recently. This area has been fertilized recently. That's good, Lester. That's good. How did I do that? How am I that good? Gracie's gonna try to block, and Gracie's like, you know what, Dad? Videos are nice. Videos are nice, but not now. This is not the time nor the place. That's my mother you're talking about. That's my mother you're talking about, Daddy. And Pearl's like, let him video. That's how he makes a living. That's how we're able to afford this place. And Grace is like, oh, okay. Video on, Daddy. Can I have a slip and slide? Can you get me a slip and slide? So as Jamie and I are arriving at Longhorn Lester's, look who's come out to meet us. Good morning. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Come home, let's go home.
Why don't you come up to the barn, let's get some food. Come on, you bunch of babies. Come on, little ones. Where's our leader at? Where's our Mr. Huck? I hear him. Hi, babies. I don't know what they're screaming about. All right, this was not their first overnight. They've been here for 4 days. They've had 3 overnights. They're trying to tell us something's going on. What?
Seriously, what?
I don't know, baby. I don't get it.
You wanted to run with the cows and they couldn't go and you couldn't go.
I don't understand what you're all so upset about.
Oh my gosh, do you think that they watched Miss Pat give Tex treats and they didn't get any treats?
You think that's what it is?
What's wrong with y'all? Hucky, what's wrong, baby?
They're fine now.
Tell me, what happened?
Y'all have 10 acres of prime real estate. Now, y'all need to go out there and enjoy that. Y'all, I saw y'all when I pulled up. No one was screaming when we pulled up until they saw us. Now they saw us. Now they're all like freaking out.
Suddenly the scream gene comes out of everybody.
That reminds me of whenever my little boys were in daycare, Lex or LE, and I could pull up and watch them play. They were playing fine. But I'd get out of the car and say, hey, boys, or, hey, Lex, hey, LE, and they'd look at me and cry and run to me. Like it was just, they were the most miserable kids ever. And these little goats here are acting like they're the most miserable goats in the world. Look at our leader. Hi, our fearless leader, Mr. Huck. Good morning. How you guys doing? I just came to do my daily bag report, Pearl. Would you mind? I'm not trying to get you up from your comfy spot, but I do need a bag report before it's all is said and done, Pearl. I would like my daily bag report. It's not for me, it's for everybody else. What? I'm not coming to chase you. I'm coming to say, hey, what's wrong? You okay? Such a handsome boy. I am standing here and I'm watching because I do see a couple of horse flies that are flying around him. So I'm thinking that today, whenever I bring him up, I should go ahead and give him a good dousing of fly spray. I do not have the gates on the stalls yet, so it's not going to be easy. He's not going to like it. But let me see if everyone else is feeling it. Oh, time for our daily. We interrupt this program to bring you our daily bag report. As you can all see, this is the day number 6 of us being able to notice a definite bag on Pearl. Bag's looking good, Pearl. The bag's looking good. So I'm not purposely not videoing. Okay, so I am. I'm purposely not videoing Santana because she's doing something funny with her tail, and I don't know exactly what's going on. I'm going to try to walk around behind her and see if there's some kind of an issue. Everyone's looking fine, but I don't know why her tail is up like that. Now, normally if an animal has to use the restroom, they may raise their tail, but she's not using the restroom, so there could be possibly a constipation issue. But I want to have a little peek and just see what's going on. She's trying to tell Tex to go away. She doesn't want anybody around her, and I'm not exactly sure why. Now listen to me, I'm going to go ahead and say this. She could have just gotten bred. I don't know that for a fact. As vulgar as this may sound, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but this is a farm channel. It is a ranch where there are bulls and heifers, but a lot of times after a female will get bred, she will sometimes keep her tail up while everything aligns itself and adjusts. Little boy, get yourself. Guys, this is exactly not what we wanted. Now listen, I'm going to go ahead and this is for sure going to be the type of material that gets me in trouble. But I hope that YouTube and Facebook understands that this is a farm channel. So you can actually, if you take a closer examination of the particular area, you can see that in fact Santana must have just had, there's no possible way to make this into anything more than what it actually is. No, I can do this. I want you to notice how green the grass is here. I'm gonna walk across and let you all see how green and the grass has come out. We put all of that grass seed up on the other part of the pasture, but this is the part of the pasture where there's been no grass seed whatsoever. We've only done a little bit of fertilizing through here. We have fertilized heavily. Fertilized. Yes, this area has been fertilized heavily. Recently. This area has been fertilized recently. That's good, Lester. That's good. Do y'all see that the area has been fertilized recently? How did I do that? How am I that good? So anyway, everyone's doing fine, but there was a reason why these three over here were off babysitting. There was a reason why Tex was over here taking a break, and there is a reason why Santana's tail is a little bent out of whack, because I don't think there's a, okay, this is where it gets a little difficult. Hey, you might want to do me a favor, little boy. Santoro, just stay away from Mama for a minute. Yeah, she's like, boy. Give Mama a break. Mama needs a break. And yes, Mama does need a break. So that's good. So everyone jot down today's date, May 30th. May 30th. And so we can calculate the 10 months that means that if in fact Gracie did have a successful band camp about 2 weeks ago, that'd be really neat to eventually be able to see Gracie's first baby, and it would be Santana's 5th baby running on these pastures together. Of course, they'll be joined by an almost year-old Pearl's baby when that day happens. Oh, Santoro doesn't quite get what's going on. He's old enough of a bull to know there's something. Okay, Gracie's gonna try to block, and Gracie's like, you know what, Dad? Videos are nice. Videos are nice, but not now. This is not the time nor the place. That's my mother you're talking about. That's my mother you're talking about, Daddy. And Pearl's like, let him video. That's how he makes a living. That's how we're able to afford this place. And Grace is like, oh, okay. Video on, Daddy. Can I have a slip and slide? Can you get me a slip and slide? Look, Tex is like every man after he's done the deed. After he's done the deed, he's just like, I just need some time to sleep it off. I'll be back with you in an hour. Sometimes 30 minutes. But if he's lucky, give me the night. Well, can we hit this? Can we try it again tomorrow? He's conked out over there. That must have been a workout, y'all. We must have missed ourselves a workout. I don't know how some fellas, real farmers and ranchers, can keep a straight face when talking about some things, because I still get the giggles. When I talk about, sex and stuff like that, even with animals, I still get the giggles. And I'm like, Lester, you're too old to be getting giggles because it's animal stuff. You can't get the giggles every time you talk about animal stuff. But some stuff is just funny. And and I already know that a lot of y'all are going to be mad at me for talking about something that's so natural, yet it's just, oh no, Lester, you don't talk about it. You're going to get yourself in trouble. And I guess I just don't care. I don't care because, if I cared, I would delete the video. But I can't be caring because, listen, Gracie needs a slip and slide, everybody. Gracie needs a slip and slide, and we're only going to be able to get that if y'all watch the video and put up with the ads. So don't you want Gracie to have a slip and slide? Come on, y'all. She needs that slip and slide. So yeah, I'll post the video. Santoro's like, what happened over there, Mommy? And she's like, everything's fine, honey. That's why I told you to go to your room. Everything's fine. But what was happening, Mommy? Santoro, just here. Let Mommy help you clean your neck. So, friends, there's always a first time for everything. And even though this is not his first time, it is the first time here on the new property. And so the connection that I made to that is something a little bit embarrassing, but it is a moment that I believe every single one of us can get a good smile out of. Despite your status right now as far as your relationships go, do every one of you all remember the first time that you and your partner moved into a new house? Dun, dun, dun. It happened. How about the first time that you got a new vehicle? Dun, dun, dun. You had to christen that vehicle in some form or fashion. Dun, dun, dun. How about if you just did simply, you bought a new mattress? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. So, I don't think that's just a guy thing. I think even women know that sometimes when things are new, you want to try it out. You want to give it a shot and try it out. And so today, it just so happened that Tex wanted to try out the new property. And so Santana was more than likely equally interested in trying out this little shade tree over here. And so, dun dun dun. Y'all learn to laugh. So today I am not gonna make Santana walk all the way up to the house to get a snack. I'm gonna take the snack to her. Cause that girl, she's had enough of a workout for one day. Santana's like, okay, Tex, I need to know what has gotten into you, boy. Where did that come from, you big stud? Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was strong enough. Even my heart was strong enough to stay behind. 'Cause nobody in his right mind would have left her. Had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was strong enough to stay behind.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.